Hello, everyone. I am Nicole Dickens, the founder of Zoetica, where we help people start, launch, and scale their ideas for greatest impact. I want to welcome you back to the Startable Blog, the place where everyone gets to be an entrepreneur. The Startable community itself is all about igniting the entrepreneurial spirit by creating as many opportunities as possible for people at the early stages of entrepreneurship to actually discover then launch their ideas into the world. Now, last week's vlog, we spent a little bit of time talking about why a recession is probably the best time to start up, whether it's a for-profit or a non-profit idea that you have. There are just unusual opportunities available in a recessionary environment that can really support you in creating that best expression of your idea, of what we call a minimum viable product, service, or offering, if you will. This week, I want to take a little bit of time talking to you about the concept of transformation. Yes, that word is used a lot. That word is probably abused a lot. I will be the first to admit that. But I don't want you to lose sight of its power because of its prevalence these days. So I want to take some time bringing us back to thinking about these times we live in, because, we can't escape them. And we know the world is crying out for change. COVID has some of us discovering new things that are broken that we weren't even aware of on one hand. And then on the other, there are those things that we were probably always aware were broken, but now being amplified. And so we can't ignore them anymore. We can't back burner them anymore. We've got to come up with solutions, and solutions fast. Here, my friend, is where the concept of transformation comes in. Now, let's just start with a brief definition in that transformation is a change in state or nature or appearance, and it often implies a permanent change. For instance, caterpillars become butterflies, but they don't go back to being caterpillars. They stay butterflies. And so our current chaos, I believe, and I think you feel it in your bones too, is calling for these kinds of solutions, permanent fixes, permanent change, not going back to the status quo as things once were. Now, for us mere humans, we need ideas to facilitate change. We start with our thoughts and emotions. We start with concepts and ideas before we can create lasting change. And there's two basic responses to the introduction of a new idea or new information. The first is the one we all know and love, is the way we want to have new ideas imparted to us, and that is the light bulb moment, or as Oprah likes to call it, the aha moment. And that is generally happens when you discover a new truth, especially if that truth supplants a previous lie and you are thrilled about it. It's something you misunderstood, something you were blind to, and now you see. And there's joy in the revelation of having that new information, that new idea supplant what was once painful to you. And it often implies that you were experiencing the pain, acknowledging the pain, and you were looking for a solution. And when you find one, eureka, right? The other type aren't those eureka moments that I just described. We're not happy about the new knowledge, the new idea, or the new information. And we're so unhappy about it that we outright reject it and then move into what we call cognitive dissonance, where we hold on to the wrong beliefs because we perceive it far too painful for us to actually change to the new belief. And so we hang on to the lie. We hang on to the imperfect truth. Or we hang on to what is more convenient to us and not necessarily what is true. And so here I want to interject with another old adage that we all know: necessity breeds invention. Meaning, it is out of pain that we invent. It is out of pain that we create. That's the change in thinking that I would like to see happen more often in the world, but definitely with this community. What do entrepreneurs do? They tackle that pain. They wrestle with it in order to bring us the products, the services, the solutions that would help us address that pain as an aha moment and not the oh no one that I described above. And so Startable is here to help you find those opportunities. Find the ways to tackle the pain so that it becomes an aha moment for people instead of an oh no moment. Because we need that. And as I said before, necessity breeds invention. Aha. So I'm going to invite you guys now to do something for me this week, and that is to stop fearing the pain. Pick one source of pain going on in your life right now and set the emotions of it aside. And I want you to begin examining it more objectively, right? Without the emotion. Have a look at it and tell me what you see. Write it down, share it in this group. Where are you seeing opportunity to overcome the pain, to minimize it even, or eliminate it? And remember, guys, transformation itself starts in humans with just an idea. All right. That's all for now. See you next week. Go out there and get something done.